Hey, all right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And yeah, man. So what's going on, man? What's going on with the spot prices? Spot price right now, it's April, I think, somewhere around mid-April, early mid-April, 2023. We got silver spot price at 26.16. It's a Friday today, so who knows where it'll go today and over the weekend. Who knows where it'll open up Monday. But silver's at 26.16 an ounce spot price, and gold is hovering right around $2,040. So $2,040 on gold. Doing great, man. Gold is doing great. Silver is doing great. And I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I haven't, I'm hearing a lot of crap from everybody in the community. Everybody, it seems like everybody's doing these videos on silver shortages. I can't get silver. You better buy it now. Start panicking, right? You know what I mean? Everybody, every time it's always start panicking, man. Buy now. I say don't panic. I say stackers, don't panic, because you know how it goes, man. I've only been stacking 18 months or so, and I've already seen it, man. I'm not falling for it again. You know what I mean? Silver shoots up, it shoots the moon, and everybody's all hyped up and like, oh, I better go get it at, 26.60 and 26.16 an ounce, and then they're tacking on these $3, $4, $5 premiums. You're walking out with generic rounds at like 30 bucks, 30, 31, 29, 30, 31, whatever it is. But I say calm down. I say relax and hang loose, man. I say stack a little of this. I say stack a little of this, right? And wait for the prices to come down a little bit. That's what I'm saying. So and that's what I've been doing. And I haven't been buying the past probably couple of weeks. I haven't really bought anything, I don't think. And I'm waiting for those premiums to come down. And another thing, everybody says when you buy a 10-ounce bar, it's it's cheaper if you just buy. It's cheaper if you buy a 10-ounce bar than a 1-ounce round, right? So I don't see that. Personally, I don't see that, because when I go into my LCS, which is where I prefer to do most of my, shopping, if he's doing, an ounce round for $25, that 10-ounce bar is going to be $250. It's not going to be $240. Not going to be $245. You know what I mean? So I don't really get that, but that's getting off the subject. What I'm saying here in this video is don't panic, hang loose. Like I said, I've only been stacking about a year and a half, and I've seen these things occur already, and it's not healthy for the stacker. You know what I mean? When I get the whole thing about dollar cost averaging and buy when it's high, buy when it's low, and it all averages out. But why do that? You know what I mean? There's no shortage of silver. There's plenty of silver, right? Constitutional is, I've been seeing these constitutional videos lately that nobody can get constitutional, but it's out there. It's still out there. It'll come back. You know what I mean? It's not, don't panic is all I'm saying. Even though constitutional silver, the supplies since, 1965, since 64, when it stopped getting made, a shit ton has been melted down. Don't get me wrong. There has been a ton. I would say probably over the years, at least 80% of all constitutional silver has been melted down and is no longer, in existence. So constitutional silver. But sometimes, hey, man, what's the difference from 6 months ago when I was going to my LCS and he had friggin' tubs full of constitutional? It's still out there. It's just people aren't selling. You know what I mean? If nobody sells it Everybody's hoarding it. That's the bottom line. So, but it'll come back. I have confidence that junk silver, constitutional silver, 90% silver, it'll come back into the bins at our LCSs, and I can wait. I'll wait, man. I'll wait for the junk silver to come back. I'll wait a little while for the prices of silver to come down a little bit, because the bottom line is they always come down. The powers that be are not going to let silver go to 50, 60, 70, 80, $100 an ounce. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to let it happen. They have too much to lose in the paper contract thing. You know what I mean? So, hang on a second. So the bottom line here is, don't panic. Prices will come down. Junk will come back. Silver is plentiful, man. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people are getting into it now with the bank failures and all this crap going on in the world. I know people who, priorly had no interest in silver or gold. You know what I mean? They're starting to get into it. They're starting to say to themselves, hey, man, I better put my money somewhere where it's going to be a little safer than in the bank. And that place is going to be in your house. You know what I mean? In your hands. That's the bottom line on that. So I know we got a big influx of people getting into the metals right now, but the same as I've seen over the past time I've been stacking, which isn't that long, and I'm getting it, you know what I mean? I see it, I get it. It's a hype thing. It's all hype, and then the hype settles, and then there's hype, and then it settles, and then there's hype, and then it settles, and it's been happening since I've been stacking. So you got a big influx of people coming into, the precious metals market, gold and silver, and 2 months down the line, they're gonna sell it all off again. You know what I mean? They're gonna sell it off. They were never interested in it. They never liked it, and they jumped on the hype train, and now they're gonna get off the train at the next stop. You know what I mean? So anyway, I guess that's the bottom line on this video. Don't friggin' panic, man. Just keep some powder dry. Save a few bucks in cash, you know what I mean? Wait for those prices to come down a little bit. Wait for the junk silver to come down a little bit. Keep your eyes and ears open, you know what I mean? That's the bottom line. Keep your eyes and ears open, because when it happens, you want to be ready, you know what I mean? And don't even keep your eyes and ears open for your LCS or online dealers or eBay, something like that. I say keep your eyes and ears open everywhere you go. You know what I mean? You may run into somebody who may have a ton of silver, or maybe not a ton of silver, but any silver that they're looking to offload. Times are tough, man, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying take advantage of people, but all I'm saying is times are tough. People who may have, a little bag of junk silver that's been sitting in their house for, 10 years or whatever, all of a sudden they need a couple of bucks. Hey, work out a deal, man. Keep your eyes and ears open. That's what I'm saying. So, and so we can call that on this video, I guess. And once again, I can't stress, anymore. Don't panic. Don't panic buy. Don't jump in on the FOMO that's being pushed by a lot of friggin' people and a lot of channels and a lot of, paid spokesmen and shit like that. And don't do it, man, because if you've been stacking, if you've been stacking longer than me, which is about 18 months, you should already know this. I shouldn't even be having to say this, but I'll say it. I'm going to say it anyway for the people who might need to hear it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, don't panic. Sit tight. Unless you really have to, get out there and buy more. I say just wait it out a little while. If prices don't come down, then hey man, start buying again. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. If the prices don't come down, hey man, there's still silver out there and you're still getting it and it'll still be going up. Because if it doesn't come down, it's obviously going to be going up. So even if it goes up, it's 26.16 today. In a week from now, if it's at 27.17, it's a friggin' dollar, right? Then start buying. If it really doesn't start coming down, is what I'm saying, then, hey man, kick in. You know what I mean? But I say that the prices, they fluctuate, man. They fluctuate. They've been fluctuating for 50 years, right? Up and down, up and down, up like a friggin' seesaw. And this isn't up. I'm, I don't want to kill the dollar cost averaging that I've been, it's not like I'm the greatest dollar cost average where I'm, have spreadsheets and, I write down the price I paid for everything and all that stuff. But I know in my head, you know what I mean, about what I'm averaging at, you know what I mean, throughout the course of my stacking. And, I don't want to kill it. So I guess, so I guess I can just shut up now, right? I can shut up about the stacking and the premiums and the don't panic. And if you want to panic, panic. By all means, friggin' panic and go out there and, buy. I got nothing against that, man. You do you, and I'll do me, and everybody does themselves. You know what I mean? And but I'm just saying, for me personally, and I'm not a financial advisor, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been alive on this friggin' planet, and I've been stacking 18 months now, long enough to see what the hell's going on. So yeah, we'll call that on this, guys. Keep out of trouble. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Don't panic in your silver stacking journey, man. You know what I mean? Because these ups and downs, they come and go, they ebb and flow, and they rise and fall, and the waves keep waving, and the sun's gonna still keep shining, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. Just hang tight, be cool, don't panic, and keep stacking, man. That's all I got to say. So I'll catch you guys soon, and thanks for watching.